This is Real Men, Real Stories. I'm going to call this episode 7 because I've done a couple of interviews. But this feels like Real Men, Real Stories, for real, for real. What I'm about, man, what we got going on today. Welcome. I'm feeling so Atlanta today. So very Atlanta. Looking off of Jackson Street Bridge, Atlanta. Sitting in East Lake Meadows with my homeboy on his grandma street and after her name, Atlanta. That type shit, man. I'm here with my one of my best friends, man, my homeboy that I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Larry Heath. Why don't you tell the people out there?
You had to say my whole government name, huh?
My whole government name. Everybody know my name, Lee Johnson. It is what it is, man. Go on and tell everybody about yourself, man.
Oh, shoot. Well, me and Lee, we go way back since I was a freshman in high school, so we like brothers. So
it was before freshman, man. I believe
it was before freshman.
You was in the 8th grade. I was in the 7th grade. I think I was still in elementary. You trying to holler at my girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Larry tried to holler at my girl. You tried to holler at my girl, man.
Yeah, that's how we became friends.
Yeah.
Because I was new to the neighborhood, so I saw this light-skinned, sexy little chick, out here. So I started talking to her. Next thing you know, her little sisters went up the hill, and they was coming back down the hill with you.
Man, I went down there to fight this guy and came back his friend, man. I don't even know why I don't even know why there's still black on black crime going on today, man. You know what I'm saying? The two little niggas in Atlanta over there, not in Decatur, over there for Line Street, Chateau, and two little
White Oak Drive.
White Oak Drive can get along. I don't know why. Hell, Trump and Kamala can't get along in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can get along and shit, man. But all right, man. I've had a couple of interviews. I've interviewed my homeboy OG, Jimmy Trotter, man. He did some time. That was probably my biggest hit. And I had a couple more interviews. It might not have got touched that much, but hopefully it won't be like that too long, man. So the topic of the day is a situation that the first time I've ever in life is going to talk about myself, really on camera. So the topic of the day is a situation that I'm kind of going through or went through. I named it, Is the Baby Mine or Not? Now, I think a lot of situations, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people don't want to be truthful. And I just never understood the intention and the reason why you would lie about a pregnancy or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like what would be the necessary reason, you know what I'm saying? Because that is an interesting thing. So that's one question that I always had in my mind about the situation, and how would you devise a plan like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, were you laying down in bed when you came up with this shit, or were you driving in a car? You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of mind does that? You know what I'm saying? So those two questions I'm presenting.
To me, sound like a crazy mind.
Sound like a crazy mind.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to tell everybody some more about myself. I don't have any children. You know what I'm saying? So pregnancy would be special to me. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of an issue. But my man right here has some children. The man running the whole show over there in the corner has some children. Everybody else has some children. So I might let these people elaborate, let them talk a little bit, and let them answer two of them questions.
Well, as far as why women, you feel that women lie about pregnancy?
No. Yeah, no. Why would a woman lie about being pregnant, about something like? Why would that be a motive? Or
Well, back when I was in my early 20s, I don't had women try me like that also, but it was usually when I was on the verge of breaking up with them, leaving them alone, cutting them off. Now all of a sudden they pregnant.
I don't know. I mean, I guess that's this situation is different. It was some new shit. It wasn't no couple. It was just like,
oh, I wasn't in a serious relationship with them. They were just somebody that I was.
They might have been in a relationship with you.
Yes, they always been in a relationship with me, but never in a relationship with them.
But that's a whole nother category, Larry.
Yeah, okay.
That's about no, Larry. We're not going there.
Oh, no, we're not going there. Now, we on you right now about your
Oh,
baby
yeah,
mama.
so any other fathers in the room wanna elaborate on that? Why you think a woman would lie about being? He's saying towards the end of the relationship. I said the situation was a little bit different. It wasn't even a relationship. It was just something that happened. You know what I'm saying?
She really liked you, maybe. She really liked you and wanted to, because from my understanding, like, one, that you put yourself in a position to be potentially the father, right? Something happened. I was just popping.
Okay.
So you put yourself in a position, right?
Yeah.
And you was willing to take on that mantle. Fatherhood, right? Like, you was bragging about it,
For
my
sure,
man.
for
Like,
sure,
you
for
telling
sure.
everybody,
Hey,
I'm ready to-
hey, I told you, I'm ready for it. I'm
and I
ready
was
for
even,
it.
yeah, and I was even happy for you.
I'm ready for
He
it.
was happy for him.
I just
I'm
knew, I
sorry,
knew I
my
was going
brothers.
to give you some
I
advice.
thought so too, man. I thought so too. It was crazy. Hey, I apologize on behalf of my mouth.
Never had
You
no
know what I'm
problem,
saying?
because if nothing,
I
you did.
apologize.
Yeah.
No. But like you said, you know what I'm saying? It's like I had some doubts. You know what I'm
Let
saying?
me put it this way: some dudes be like, "Yo, I dodged the bullet." Like, I've heard that before too.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I mean, but when I was like in my 20s,
exactly, because
not in my 20s anymore.
Yeah, now it has
You know what I'm
a
saying?
deeper meaning for
it's
you.
a deeper
Yeah.
meaning. It's something a little bit different.
Yeah,
I agree
Yeah.
with you on that.
So when I heard you say the bitch is lying, the chick is lying, whatever, I took that shit to heart. Because I'm like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
damn, like how treacherous could you be? You know what I mean? And then it's like, okay, are you pregnant? But then you're not the dad. You know what I mean? It might, she might think it's somebody else.
Man,
Like, all these
listen,
other questions start
listen.
coming up.
The last word was, honestly, I specifically, because you know people like to run around questions in Texas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I got specific, like, were you ever pregnant by me, or you know what I'm saying, have you, you know what I'm saying, like, tell me the truth. It ain't, I'm not gonna get mad because I'm not mad at her, you know what I'm saying, I'm not tripping, you know what I'm saying. This is just a discussion that, fuck it, might as well have it on camera. So I was like it was one of them questions that either you was not gonna answer because you're gonna have to be specific with the answer. And she's a fucking brilliant-minded woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, beautiful. The answer was like, I never said I was never not, but I'm not now, and that's all you need to know.
Huh?
Yes.
That just got confused off that.
Listen. Hey.
That sound like some Trump shit.
Hey, thank you. And then said, oh, I see you in your feelings. Then I got that speech, you know what I'm saying? I got the in your feelings speech.
Still good. Keep going.
I got the in your feelings speech. That's what I got. I got the in the feelings speech, which I could take. I didn't respond. I didn't respond back. That was the last.
I wouldn't have been able to respond to anything like that because you just broke my brain.
That's crazy.
Listen. One thing I do know, especially doing iron work and working. Some people work hard at not doing work, and I tried that. I've tried that. I've tried that, and that shit. That shit was harder to try to not do work.
Exactly.
Then to actually listen, running from niggas and shit, like trying to fucking act like, oh, and then it could be hot. I'm a iron worker, I'm a welder, so I'm outside, so I'm trying to find fucking shades. I'm not trying to find an uncomfortable hiding spot. Like, who's gonna say, you understand what I'm saying? But I think, like, that is trying so hard to do the wrong thing.
Exactly.
Makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You got to believe in the shit that you selling. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, once you started, you have to
can't stop.
You have to put another lie on top of that to cover that one. You have to put a lie on top of that lie to cover that lie. You have to put a lie on top of that lie to cover that lie.
Man.
It's a rabbit hole.